Another delivery, they're coming thick and fast now. So the carpet trim for around the doors, I might just jump in and do this straight away because it's holding up a few of the other things. So let's go with the light grey, like stone silver I think it was called. It's that 4-way stretch stuff. So I'm hoping it's easy to use. It's thicker than I imagined actually, so hopefully it'll be alright. Oh yeah, there we go. Should we do this now? What's the time? Short answer is no, we haven't got enough time to do it, so we'll have to hold that for another day. What I want to do is we've got some carpet that arrived yesterday, that grey, which is going to go on any of the awkward parts, which is basically the 2 shaped bits either side of the pillars. So I've got some closed cell foam, which has got an adhesive film on it. I'm just going to use that just so we've got a little bit of a thermal break between the carpet and the metal, so I'm not just putting it straight on. First things first, so we need to take off the access panels for the lighting, so I'm going to deal with them separately and then screw them back on again. This is some forgiving stuff. I see why people use it over the whole of their van. You can get away with anything. So that was our 1 hour bish bash bosh after work to try and get a few bits done. What I did is I actually went over that bubble wrap that was up here with the black closed cell foam because I had some spare. Because it was a bit crinkly and crackly before, whereas now it's completely silent. When you hit this, it's kind of a dead sound, which is much better than it would be if it was the foil behind. Lining a van with this, I mean, I'm pretty sure that anyone could get a good effect if you're just lining walls or ceilings or anything with this. It's stretchy, you can't really go far wrong. You can pull it off, attach it, and it's pretty cheap to do. Just kind of shove this up there. I want to get that a little bit smoother, that curve up here, and sand it, but that's just roughly how it's going to be. These seals have got 2 flaps, so the second one there, just you can tuck everything in there. I'd always planned to put a trim over the top of these, but it's not a bad finish just tucking it behind the white plywood. Right, so we've done 1 coat up here, spraying one direction, and then the opposite direction on the carpet. So I didn't do too much filming of that process. I was kind of learning as I went. Coat of spray adhesive on the bodywork, coat of spray adhesive on the carpet, and then you just put it on. I cut everything roughly first, and then put it in position, trimmed it. All these seals are loose, you know, you just pull them off. You can tuck bits in behind there, so it gives you a pretty good finish. And then using these fabric scissors, it's using like the heel of the hand of them, just to kind of get in to all of these crevices and shape it. I've already been over this, remember, with that black foam, that closed cell foam, to smooth it out. Otherwise you end up following every contour of every little vent and things like that. So there's a couple of access holes here which I don't need to get to. The lights are all slightly lower down, so we'll cut out that hole. And then these removable panels I carpeted earlier today. Again, I put the foam on there, otherwise the carpet follows the undulations of the vents. But also where these vents are, the outside air and dirt that can build up within the bodywork out there apparently can stain through the carpet, and it kind of shows in dirty marks. So by putting that foam over there, if you weren't going to do that, you could just tape it or whatever. But that's given us our panels, which I can now find the screw holes, punch them through from the back, screw this on, and hopefully it'll look pretty tidy. What I've done is missed out this one and the bottom right. I don't think there is one anyway, because our wall is going to be coming out here, and these are going to be quite hard to access, the right hand side. Getting pretty dark now, I can barely see what I'm doing. The only difference on that side is that we've got a little cigarette lighter port, runs from the vehicle battery and it's stock. I've just unplugged it, and then I'll just feed it back through, plug it in, screw it on. Happy days. Right, let's pick this up when it's a little bit brighter.